want to show you what I'm doing. I'll explain to you what I'm doing. I'll explain to you how I'm doing it. And I'll explain to you why I'm doing it and how dangerous what I'm doing could be if you don't take the proper precautions. So, the first thing that I will explain to you is that this kitchen, this is a fan I had over the cooking area in my kitchen. And this is about 1 year of buildup of grease and dust on this fan. And also on the cage behind the fan. So in 1 year, this much dust accumulated on the fan. Now, normally, when you watch television, which is a completely useless medium, they will tell you to go out and buy some special product to clean or degrease this fan for an exorbitant amount of money. I will show you how to clean this fan and this cage or any other kitchen appliance for about 20 cents. However, 3 things should be noted. Number 1, you're going to be using ordinary clothes soap. Ordinary clothes soap, about a half a cup. Number 2, you're going to be using ordinary bleach. Ordinary bleach, about 2 cups, 2 or 3 cups of bleach. I keep it in here because this container is stronger than a Clorox container. You want to mix this in with 2 cups of water. So 2 cups of water, 2 cups of bleach, and a little bit more than half a cup of soap will make a solution, a degreasing solution, as strong as those products you buy in automotive stores to degrease your engine, but it's also caustic to your lungs. So you want to do this outside. There's a chemical reaction between the clothes soap and the bleach that burns human tissue. However, this is as strong as the purple degreasing agent that you'll buy in a Napa auto store. And I'll show that to you in a minute. So I'm going to move this soap out of the way and move the bleach and the soap out of the way. You want a good stiff bristle brush. And what you want to do is you want to have a rubber glove, or you can use 2 plastic bags from a bread bag, simple bread bag, if you don't have rubber gloves, to hold the parts, and then that stiff bristle brush. So let me put the camera down, and I'll show you how easily this solution that I made will degrease the fan. How fast and easy. However, again, I want you to note that as fast as it takes the grease off of here, you can't scrape it off with your hand. It will take the skin off your hand. So if you were to put your hand in this solution of soap and bleach and leave it there for about 10 minutes, the skin on your hand would just fall off. And you'd be able to see the meat on your on the bones. So what do we have? 10 seconds, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so that's 40 seconds of just wiping it easy with a stiff brush. I'm going to get a washing off pot. Now, you could also let it soak in a solution like that if you wanted to, but I just wanted to show you in 40 seconds got the aluminum down to pretty much raw aluminum again. And what's left on here, the next time you pass the brush over it or your fingernail will come right off. So without any scraping or using a knife or a fork or a spoon, in 45 seconds I got this one blade clean. But again, I'm going to tell you, if you put your hand in the solution for any length of time, it will take the skin off of your hand. So we'll do that again. As you can see, it is pretty dirty. Let's see, can you see that? I don't know what you could see. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, it's pretty dirty. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And in 45 seconds with that solution, it brought it down to raw metal. Now, if you left that solution on that metal much longer, it will oxidize the metal. So as soon as we're done cleaning this, you want to rinse it off. And the same thing, we'll do this next blade. So this was 45 seconds of easy smashing it around with a stiff bristle brush. This brush in this case is a stucco brush, and we'll do that again. I'll put the solution of soap, clothes soap and bleach on this blade, raw, dry, not soaked. 10 seconds, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, so it went from this 1/8 of an inch thick of grease and dust and, you know, miscellaneous flotsam and jetsam from the kitchen. Cooking grease this is now. Oil. In 45 seconds we went to a clean blade. So I'll do the last one on the heavy side. Mein Happen. I'll do the last one. So we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so basically you get the idea. Now if we go back to the first blade and hit it again, most of what small residue was left will be knocked off. And you do the other side, which is not so bad, and this is what the other side looks like. Should take about 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 seconds. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. It's afraid. Now we're going to take, I'm going to take some raw water and get this solution off of these blades right now. Otherwise, it'll start corroding the metal. And that will happen. Okay, so now you gotta have the same way it took that grease off the fan blade, it'll take the skin right off your hand. Do not do this with raw hands, without gloves. Do not do it without gloves. You won't feel it. You won't feel it affecting your skin. It'll go into your skin like a sponge, and when you go to wash your hands a half hour from now, when you wash your hands, the skin will come off in the wash. And if you think I'm kidding, well, this stuff is stronger than any kind of commercial degreasing car soap that you're going to buy. Although you'll pay $20 for a gallon of that, this will cost you about 30 cents, 40 cents to make a gallon of the same strength product as the purple degreaser that you degrease your car engine. In fact, if you wanted to degrease a car engine, you just get a whole cup of clothes soap, 2 cups of bleach, maybe 3, and a cup and a half or 2 cups of water. Mix it together and put that on the engine of your car, and it will degrease the car engine, and it will take the grease off right down to the metal, and then you rinse it off. Don't get it in your alternator. Don't get it on electronic parts. It's highly caustic. You don't think that clothes soap is so strong, but that purple cleaner that you pay $20 a gallon for is nothing more than the base product of what I'm using right now. Clothes soap and bleach, or some other intermediate caustic solution. Okay, so you saw what this looked like before I started, and you see how easy it removes it. Just like the purple cleaner from the car, from Napa. Same thing. It works just as fast or faster, except that it's 100 times cheaper. And then when I'm done with this, I'm going to rinse it off. If you have any questions, I'll answer your questions. But that's pretty much it for today's live stream. I have other stuff to do outside in the container itself that I don't need you to be a part of. So give me about another minute. I'm going to go over this one more time. Okay. So that cost about 20 cents worth of chemicals. So in a minute, if you have a question, I'll answer your question. If you have something stupid to say, say it, and this way I'll be able to block you. And next time you have something stupid to say, I won't have to read it. If you call me cheap, I'm not cheap. I'm super smart. To know how to do this stuff for 20 cents rather than going out and spending. In the Philippines, that commercial degreasing agent is $20 a gallon. If you can find it. It just cost me 20 cents to do this job. Okay, so here's the finished product. I'll show it to you in the sun. This is the finished product. And this is a finished product. And what did that take? If I was in a hurry, I could have did the whole job in about 7 or 8 minutes. Okay, so make sure you get that solution off the metal. Otherwise, it will oxidize the metal and pit the metal. It's called oxidation. On aluminum, oxidation is like rust. On copper, it's oxidizing. It's like rust. And that solution that I just used will destroy the metal from the inside out. Okay. All right, so I'll field some questions if there are any, and then I'm going to do some real work. No questions. Very nice. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, I always try to give you a public service announcement. Remember to brush your teeth. Remember to brush your teeth. Because if you don't, you could end up with teeth like in the thumbnail. As a public service announcement, we don't want you to end up with teeth and have to go to a dentist with teeth that look like that. Not much you could do with that. Well, yeah, a 9-inch grinder should satisfy the necessity of those teeth, but not much less than that. So thanks for watching, and God day to everybody from Michael Fazio in the Philippines, baby. Amping Permi, which means take care of those teeths always, baby.